Welcome to our big match preview, and it was a 2-1 result at the weekend, our final away game of the season, but we now got to look ahead to Wednesday night and our rearranged fixture against Manchester United, who will look like probably make wholesale changes like we did at the weekend. First of all, Nick, how are we feeling going to this game? As we said on the previous reaction, it was paper over the cracks, but what have we got to do on Wednesday to finish well this season?
Well, we've just got to go and look at what we did well on Saturday, what we've done badly in other games, and we've got to put out a good solid side to win a game. I mean, we want to finish on a flourish. 2 games, 2 games, 2 wins. We finish in the top 10, and it's going to be the first time in our history that we've finished in the top 10 4 seasons running. Manchester United, always a big game, always a difficult game. We haven't had the best of luck against them at St Mary's of late, especially since coming back from the Premiership. But we look forward to it. They've got their eyes on other areas, a Europa League Cup final. Sadly, we look at that and think there, but for the grace of God, could be ours, and that goes against the manager as well. I'm afraid that Manchester United are coming here at this time when we could have been there, but they won't have a great side out. We want to finish with a flourish. I mean, there's no need for rotation, there's no need for anything. The manager should now show what he can do, that he can select a team, motivate it and put it out to win a game of football. And
first of all, yeah, the first note there really, when we made wholesale changes on Saturday against Middlesbrough, and if we are to carry on a bit of consistency into the end of the season and finish well and finish 8th, we're only a 9th on goal difference now because West Brom lost at the weekend against Chelsea, who won the Premier League. But what we've got to do, we've got to make sure that we win our last 2 games and have a bit of consistency to finish off the season, actually give something a bit of a cheer about.
Yeah, because let's be honest, I mean, Manchester United on Wednesday are not Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough are just about the worst side in the Premier League. They're the lowest scoring side. They're not too bad defensively, but Manchester United are a good side on the day. There's lots wrong with Manchester United. Even the average Man United fan isn't happy with being 5th, 6th in the league, but they've got through to a Europa League final, and Mourinho will build on that and is a good manager. So it's not Middlesbrough, and we've got to remember that. But we got a chance to finish with a flourish. You got players back. Charlie Austin back at the weekend. Got plenty of it. There's no excuses now. Get out a good side and let's win it.
And as you mentioned there, Charlie Austin, he came on as a substitute against Middlesbrough in the last 5 minutes or so, and Gabbiadini was not in the squad at all. Neither was Cedric on Saturday at the Riverside. And I hope to see Cedric and Gabbiadini back in the squad. But the question is, obviously with Austin now back in the squad and back in intention, how can Claude fit both for Gabbiadini and Austin into the starting 11?
Well, the answer is you've got to say that Gabbiadini and Suarez, who are 2 of our better players of late, you've got to say that they must have been rested on Saturday. So you expect to see them back in, and I'd expect to see Charlie Austin come back in on the bench as such. But Rodriguez scored. Shane Long had a good game on Saturday. It's going to be difficult. You can't fit them all on the bench.
All right, let's wrap things up then, Nick. Finish up with a score prediction on our other preview. You called a 3-1 your favourite scoreline, but it's a different story against Man United on Wednesday night. What are you going for, mate? Well,
ironically, if Shane Long had scored his penalty, I'd have called it completely right. So what I'm going to go is 1-0 Saints, 83rd minute. We got anyone with the initials BS, i.e. Bobby Stokes? No, probably not. So I'm going to go 1-0. I'm going to go 1-0, 83rd minute. Shane Long.
I'll take that all day long, but let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Big match on Wednesday night at St Mary's, second to last home game of the season. Let's finish with a flourish. Come on, you Saints.